Hello. Well, welcome back to today's talk on Created to Succeed. And the next point that we're going to talk about, we talked about success is in your DNA last week. And this week we're going to talk about success is in your formation. Success is ingrained in your formation. See, as soon as the sperm cell touches the egg, now the egg has to now develop. And that is when the body or the person is also formed in the womb, fashioned in the womb to fulfill what he or she is meant to do on this earth. When David said, I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that's this exactly what it is. Fearfully and wonderfully made. Made fit for the purpose for which you were created. So before we go into the talk, I'd like you to, first of all, if you haven't done it before, please to like, share, and subscribe to our page or channel, and make sure that you also hit the notification button so that you will be informed as soon as we post any talk on our channel or page. So now that we've done that, thank you for doing it. It's really appreciated. You help us to reach more people when you do that. So now that you've done that, let us now look at what I am talking about. Now, there is a scripture that really talks about Jesus. In Hebrews chapter 10, 5 and 7, the writer goes on, he says that a body was prepared for him. And he said, I have come to do your will, O God. A body was prepared for him. So a body was prepared for the word. So that when the word becomes flesh, it will do the will of God. So also a body was prepared for you. Now, when God was speaking to Jeremiah, in Jeremiah 1 verse 5, God said, before I formed you, I knew you. So I knew about you because I wrote about you in my book. And what I wrote about, I fashioned you in the womb to what I have called you to be. It's a very, very interesting thing. Just as a car is first designed on a board and then made to fit exactly what it was designed to be so that it can become what it was designed to be. That's why you don't find an 18-wheeler doing a NASCAR race because it's not designed to be so. Nor will you find NASCAR race cars pulling tons of goods that articulators are designed to do because they are not designed to be so. So just like a building is first designed with everything showing, the components, the windows, the doors, the bath, the showers, the sitting room, the kitchen, the dining room, everything is put in place before it's built. So the Creator also wrote everything about you in his book and then took his time to form you whilst you were in your mother's womb and deposited everything that you will need to make it in the formation, in the creation. You know, I like watching movies, and I learn a lot from them. There's a movie called Chariots of Fire. And in there was a Christian who ran good races, and he refused to run on a Sunday because he felt it's the Lord's Sabbath. It's the Sabbath. It's the day of rest, so he's not going to run. But then he made a statement. He said, God made me to run fast, and I'll run to his glory. God made me to run fast, and I'll run to his glory. Just like Usain Bolt, he was built, everything was put in him to run fast. I am not Usain Bolt. I can't run as fast as Usain Bolt. I could do all the training in this world. I'm not built for that. I'm not made for that. So we are all made for something. Now, anytime I think of this making for something, my mind goes back to a little town in Ghana, West Africa, called Bongre, where the beautiful kente cloth is made. And when you look at how they weave the kente cloth, how the person weaving has a certain design in his mind. And when they sit behind the locally made equipment that they use to handcraft and handmade the kente cloth, is mind-boggling. And how they move the thread one after the other, and they hit it to the exact design, and they change the thread when they need something else. They change the thread, they change the color, and they change the color, and before they finish, something beautiful is made. And I look at that and I say, wow. So when I was in my mother's womb, when you were in your mother's womb, the Creator was forming you, putting things in place, orchestrating things, adding things, shaping things, putting things there to make sure that the exact thing that is needed, when you come on earth, you are loaded because you've been formed for this. You've been formed for this. You've been created for this. You've been made for this. You've been prepared for this. That's why I believe that success is something that is part of you. It cannot leave you. It cannot go away. It cannot be. You were created to succeed, to become all you can be. Not in the U.S. Army, but all you can be in God. All you can be on this earth. To be all you can be. It is up to you to rise up to the occasion. So, before we end up, I'd like you to like, share, and subscribe to our page. Hit the notification button so you can be notified when new videos are put up. So, until next week, this is your guide and your coach telling you there is hope for your future, and all things are possible to those who believe. Bless you.